Good morning, everybody. As you can see, it is super early, 6 o'clock in the morning. That's when I get up every day. I get my drink. It's one of the things that I love doing. I use a pre-drink that I use for my workouts. It helps me with the intensity of my workouts and what I do. I bring it upstairs with me so that way while I'm changing and getting ready, I can let the drink start working for me. And it's pretty cool. I just do it, we're in our bedroom. I normally get my clothes ready for the next day. So here I have my sports clothing so I can use it. And, it just helps you to not procrastinate. Also, I noticed that it's getting super, super dark. So we are getting into fall here, but I'm looking forward to show you what I do. Right after that, I go downstairs, I get my water bottle ready because I'm gonna need hydration while I'm doing my exercises, and set everything up to go ahead and do also my shake that it will help me with the recovery of the exercise I did. Our gym is in the basement, so I will head down there to get everything set up. I normally use classes that are online. That's kind of what I do. I help people with their workouts, nutrition, just better their life like I have based on my experience, and then we go from there and move forward with the day. After my workouts, normally I get a little bit of a recovery drink that it has the amino acids and all the things that I need to make sure that my muscles are within shape and no super fatigue, because today's workout was amazing. Like my teacher said, I showed up, I did it, and I am so happy that I did. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Super easy. Normally I just put water, put the powder, just shake it, and I drink it. Also, this is the time when I do my posting on social media, Facebook, Instagram. I normally talk to my family, and also this is when I get my journal that I use, my workout journal. I look at my schedule, what I have planned. I like to put my goals. I like to color. I like to just get every thought out of my brain to be able to start the day and to be ready to conquer anything. Today we actually got our groceries delivered, so I was just putting a couple of things here under in the refrigerator to make sure that nothing is spoiled. I'm liking a lot that we can use Amazon Fresh and do a delivery within 24 hours. I'm busy, I have other things to do, and this is one of those services that 20 years ago, who was going to know that it was going to be so essential. So it's very easy to do, to be able to get the products right away. After I'm done with the chores, I go upstairs, I take a shower, I get ready for work, and I love to do my shake in the mornings. I do use a specific shake from the work that I do as a coach. I use some fruit, I use water, I use coconut water as well, coconut milk, and sometimes I use a little bit of collagen, which is very important because of my knees and my joints, and I just put it in the blender, let it go, and it really makes me full, and it's helping me a lot with the cravings and helping me a little bit with the weight loss. So I'm really enjoying this in the morning. Normally, I also take this time, and if my partner is still working out, I may do a little bit of cleaning in the kitchen and some rearranging, but normally they're the ones that do it. So I just kind of doing a little bit of cleanup, not much in the dishwasher, and get some things organized. So it's time to do a little bit of dinner, and my partner normally is the one that cooks. I do my best trying to cook, but it's just not my forte. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of training or time with my parents since I was always in the gym working out as a former Olympic athlete. That's what I did, but I'm learning, I'm doing my best. So we're going to be doing a very cool thing. It's kind of like a poblano tacos, something with chicken. So I'll try my best to tell you what we did. As you can see, we are getting the potatoes ready. They are going to be coated in salt, pepper, oil, a little bit of Mexican spices. We are going to put all that in a bowl, put it together, then we are going to put it in a pan. And from there, we are going to let it sit in the oven and get them roasted. It will be part of my carbs measurement, and I'll show you in a little bit how we do that with some containers that we have from one of the programs that I used to coach. And that will be something that is very important because portion control is one of the biggest problems that we have with obesity in this country. And it is very interesting when you look what you are eating and how you're using the portions to know that you are actually overeating. But this was really good, and he made the portions and we were full by the time we were done. Recipe also count for a little bit of cheese, chives, mayonnaise, lime. So that's kind of what we're doing here. We are getting zesty in the lime, which is really good if you haven't tried that in your recipes. And then we'll put it all together because at the end you'll see that we put it in the sauce that will go into the potatoes and part of the taco. Which is pretty cool. So actually we did this on Taco Wednesday, which was funny. I never understood the whole Taco Tuesday. I don't get it. I don't understand it. As you can see, I have an accent. I have no clue where that come from. We have friends that are from Mexico. They eat tacos all the time. There's no Tuesday, it's just food. So the lime also, we are going to use it to put it on the taco. And then we're going to get everything together and put it in the sauce. So the cheese is going to be grated because it's something that we are going to be using in the taco. You can melt it or you cannot melt it. It's just depending how you want to do it. But again, it's just something that it gives it that extra creaminess and just very good with the poblano peppers and the chicken. My partner is the only one that probably can do this. I should not be doing anything that is close with a knife and a finger. I always get it. But anyway, getting the chives to be cut that tiny is amazing. And this will be part of the sauce that they will be doing in a minute to put in the taco. I don't do a lot of hot food. People think that I do because I'm from Spain. We actually do more what it called Persian spices. So I was always afraid to like poblano peppers and things like that. Actually, poblano peppers are not as spicy as what you put in the poblano peppers. So we love doing this. And slowly I have gotten used to of eating peppers and having a little bit of a spice in my food. This is that delicious sauce that I said that I was going into the taco. So that's a little bit of the mayonnaise. Then we're gonna put the zest from the lime that we just did a few seconds ago. And then we're gonna use a little bit of the lime juice from the lime that we zest. We're gonna put it all together, whisk it, and make it a little bit of a paste. And then that's what we are gonna put in the taco, and it's gonna help us. And a little bit of pepper is just up to taste. And then we'll be able to whisk it, salt, and put it in the taco. The tortillas are gonna go in the oven, and we're gonna put a little bit of that cheese that we grated, and then when we get them out, we'll put a little bit more. The chicken is gonna go into the pan. We are gonna coat it a little bit. We are gonna do some salt, pepper. We are gonna do some Mexican spices, and then when everything starts getting at the point where the chicken is almost done, we are gonna add the poblano peppers. Again, let them sit for a little bit, make sure that they are simmering correctly. It will be better if you put a cover on it so they get steam and they get really juicy and really good. And then when they are ready to go, we'll pull them out. Again, I think that plating is the most beautiful part of making dinner or making food together. I normally don't do much besides using the prep because, again, I'm not a very good cook and probably will have to order pizza if I cook, but plating is very important. So those are the containers that I was talking about. It is very important that you use them correctly. In this case, for example, the yellow container is going to be the carbs. I'm going to be using a little bit less carbs than my partner because I only needed one more cube of container of carb for the day, but you can measure, and like you can see, it's pretty amazing. I mean, that is they're putting like 2 containers. The tortillas go in the plate. As you can see, the cheese part of it really coated beautiful, and then the red container, which is your protein container, that's what we are doing the chicken. And again, very generous on it to be able to put that part on it and have the portion. Also, the green one, which will be the vegetables, pretty simple. You are going to put them as much as you can and then have them ready for the taco. They love to plate, so as you can see, it has a little bit of red pickled onions that they made, and then putting the beautiful lime right there, the chives over, and the white sauce as well that it went into the taco. Voila, this is the final product. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Please make sure you subscribe. Thank you for supporting us. We are having a great time, and I hope that we influence and help you in your everyday easy life. Bye.